Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I have a flip through of two journals that I have made out of book covers. So I shared a little while ago, I think, these books that I got from the op shop. This one was free. It had a broken spine, so it was in a free box. And this one was a lovely vintage find, and I stripped them. I have a video sharing that process over on my Patreon and how I glued this spine back together. I might be decorating this later on, but for now, this is the journal that I'm going to use as my book journal or my reading journal. So I like the fact that it's made out of one of the classics and made out of a book, and I love the color. And I literally just filled it up with white paper, just normal copy paper, 80 GSM, because I'm literally just going to be writing about the books that I read. And I want to write things like the title, the author, my rating, a one-line vibe that I got from the book, some my favorite quotes from the book, a little blurb about my review about the book, and then the heart of it is kind of what I want to write about the book is what I got out of it, what I learned from it, what lessons did I learn from that book, how did it make me think, how did it make me see the world differently, that kind of thing. So not every book lends itself to that type of deep thought, but for those types of books, I want enough writing space where I can just write about, how that book has changed me. Those birds are really loud, if you can hear those birds outside my window. So I just have, let's see, five signatures here. I alternated the color of the thread, blue and turquoise. And then, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages in each signature. My plan is to print out the cover of each book and then maybe even do some sort of printable with some stars so I can do my rating, and some headings for each item, like title, author, review, all that kind of thing, quote, lessons, that type of thing. So I'm going to have a play around with that. So hopefully I won't need to rip out any pages, but if I do, I can easily just rip out some of the pages from each signature if I need room to grow. But just literally just writing journal, just an image from the book, maybe decorate it with some stickers or ephemera that remind me of the book, and get a bit more arty like that. We'll see how we go. I'm not quite sure. My aim is just to write about the books I read. And I'll hopefully come and share that with you, do a process video on each book, and then share about the books that I'm reading, because I love books. I used to have a book blog, and I've been wanting to start a bookstagram, like just sharing photos of the books I read and little thoughts about the books I'm reading. But I thought, I'm a journaler, I'm going to journal about the books I read. And then this one, I think I'm going to use this as a list journal, because when I do my lists, I like having a smaller journal. I've done a gratitude journal, a quote journal, and a straight list journal, and those ones I like having small sizes for, so it's less intimidating. There's not a lot you've got to write for a list anyway. So this one I filled up with slightly different papers, cream pages, blank pages, this one with the holes at the top, some dot lines, some grid. So just a little bit of variety, just to give it a tiny bit of interest on the page, because I will be doing the more junk journal style. I will be adding lots of stickers and ephemera, papers and decoration to the pages of this particular journal. So 2 signatures for this one. And I'm not quite sure yet if I will use it as a list journal. This one's definitely a reading journal. I'm just not too sure yet. I want to do a list journal course, so you can join me in that if you want, a different list prompt every day, just to help us to journal and create a little daily practice. And here I just included this 1925. This was the first page that came from this book, And I think that's always special, seeing someone's handwriting and dedication. I love finding pages like that, so I just put that at the back just for fun. I'm actually gathering ephemera and papers to use in my list journal, and I think it's all going to work for this particular one. So yeah, love that. Anyway, so those are my 2 altered books so far. I do want to do more. I want to do one where I write all the prompts from people who have a prompt request or who have a question. I want to do some journal pages about that using an altered book as well. So if you have any questions or requests or prompts for me that you want to see me journal about and share a process video on my channel, feel free to pop them in the comments or email me or message me. I'm going to collate them all and have a journal just dedicated to that. And yeah, I've got some other projects in the works too, but those are the 3 that I'm thinking of at the moment, using altered books or using book covers. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what kinds of journals you are making for yourself, or what kind of journals you're using and how you use them. I love journaling, so be sure to journal your life because your stories matter. Bye guys. A big thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in July and allowed me to work full-time on this channel for yet another month. If you would like to become a patron in August and get access to videos, printables and sneak peeks, first access to all my creations, at the Ruby tier you get every single digital kit from my Etsy plus a new one every month. There's also personal updates and behind the scenes looks, so feel free to sign up. The link is down below in the description box.